Just wanted to make a video on my lunch break up here working from home, but it's your man in 100 grand, Doc G, and just had some thoughts on my mind, man, that I just wanted to share with the class, man. That I just wanted to share with y'all. You know, it's crazy how many guys modern day are just not even trying to get married, not even trying to goddamn date. It's crazy, and we often get shamed for not dating, not marrying, and not having kids and shit, right? So I put up a post on on Facebook the other day about how, you know, not having kids and, you know, how happy I am to, be free and do what the fuck I want to do. And today is Cinco de Mayo. So as soon as I get off of work, I'm gonna go get me some tacos and some margaritas, go to the beach, do my thing and just have fun because, and I don't have no goddamn woman in my ear telling me, oh, well, why you gotta go here? Why you gotta do that? Oh, you should take me with you. And every man knows that if you fucking take a woman with you, she will disturb your peace. It's a lot of times men just want to be left the fuck alone. Because I don't know about some of you fellas, but I be working my ass off. I work my motherfucking ass off to get my check every month. And I just want to be left the fuck alone after work sometime, man. I just want to have a drink, just chill, just do me, just like I know a lot of y'all fellas want to do. So with that being said, men, we just want our freedom. We just want to be left the fuck alone sometimes. Pussy is not worth it anymore, man. Pussy ain't worth it. Man, we live in a fucking age where women are masculine as fuck. They have no motherfucking discernible skills to be a wife. A lot of them don't know how to cook. They don't clean. They don't do any of that shit. Like they have no wife skills whatsoever. And by the time they get 30 years old, they got more motherfucking bodies than the fucking Undertaker. They done fucked more dudes. They got more fucking dudes under their belt than you can imagine. And you'll never know how many guys they fucked. But trust and believe, man, I have been the guy that chicks have fucking met down here in Miami on the fucking weekends. I have been the fucking friend who's been there for fucking girls during their fucking breakups, and I was there at the right time and then got some pussy. I've been the guy who have fucked women who have goddamn claimed to be lesbian. You know, so with all of that being said, women put on a front. Women put on a front every fucking day. They fucking front like they're one thing. They front like they want one thing, but they don't know what the fuck they want. But they want a whole nother person. It's like, because, for example, most women are like, well, I want a guy that's sensitive, that's going to tend to my needs and shit like that. Right? But yet they go out and then fuck the asshole. Right? They'd be like, oh, I want a guy like Will Smith. But yet they disrespect the shit out of a guy like that and then wants to fuck the shit out of a guy like Tupac. I'm just fucking saying, women don't know what the fuck they want. And on top of that, they want a lot of something for nothing. They want something for nothing. That's what I fucking found out about a lot of modern day females. Because take note of how many motherfucking take note of how many times women have goddamn dissed the shit out of men. How many times that they have fucking said that men are the problem. And they always come up with lists about what they want. but they never fucking come up with lists about what they need to change about themselves to become better. They never fucking come up with a list of things about themselves that they can goddamn do for themselves to become better women so they could be wives one day. They just think that a man is just gonna goddamn just gonna propose to them one day. No, that's not how it works, sweetheart. That is not how it fucking works. I'm just fucking saying, like, I'm put like this. Modern day, man, women are easily accessible. They throw pussy like frisbees. It is not hard to get pussy nowadays. Especially if you know what these modern day women want. And basically, if you just basically front like you got some money, especially down here in South Florida, you can get some goddamn pussy like that. Or you can waste your time spitting game at chicks and all that. I don't even motherfucking waste time doing neither one. Dudes ain't getting married no more. And you know, it's pretty much eating at the souls of these fucking modern day women. You know, so what do? They resort to trying to shame us. They resort to telling us, oh, you got little dick energy. Oh, well, you know, motherfucking women don't want you anyway, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. That doesn't stop you from being a lonely cat lady in her mid-30s to early 40s. You can shame us all you want. You can go out here and claim girl power all you fucking want. But at the end of the day, once you finish doing all that bra burning and fucking talking about how much you hate men and all that bullshit, when you come home, guess what? You're going to come to a lonely ass home. And then you'll be crying and taking your prescription pills and drinking wine and all that motherfucking shit to drown your sorrows. And this is what you won't admit to the rest of your homegirls that tell you don't need a man. This is what you won't admit out in public. But when you're laying in your bed at night, you're the ones cuddled up with your pets, wishing that fucking pet cat was a man. You're the one cuddled up with that little pet dog, wishing that little pet dog was a man. And women always think that sexual attention from a man actually means that they want them in a relationship. Let me tell you this. It's no fucking huge feat for a woman to get dick. It's easy for a woman to get dick out here. Like, you can be a fat, ugly, Gila monster looking bitch and still get dick. That doesn't take skill at all from a woman. But to get a guy to want to marry you, you have to have impeccable character. You have to be a stand-up woman. You have to be a stand-up person for a man to take you seriously. You got to be a woman who's feminine and you know and strong. Like, you know, I ain't talking about strong like I'm a strong woman, blah blah blah. I'm talking about strong enough to know how to let a man lead you. You know, it's why is it so hard for a woman to submit to her man? If that's your man and you choose to be with him and you want to be with him for the long term, why the fuck don't you submit to your man? Especially you religious women who believe in God and shit. In the Bible, don't it say that a woman should follow her husband? That a woman should follow her man? Ain't that what it say? But y'all fucking modern day women want to pick and choose which parts of submission, which parts of the Bible you want to follow and which parts of submission you want to follow. And it's crazy because the nice guy routine ain't working no more. You want evidence of that? Look at Johnny Depp. He was the nice guy and look at him. Looking like a dumbass in court with a bitch that's shitting in his bed. You want a fucking example of a nice guy? Look at all these goddamn celebrity men who have committed suicide dating the wrong fucking woman. You want examples of nice guys? There were plenty of fucking examples of nice guys who goddamn have been put through hell by women. Who fucking had their pockets fleeced by women. Who are basically a fucking former shell of themselves because some succubus ass woman has taken advantage of them. So being a nice guy ain't the answer. I'm just letting you fellas know. I mean, when you start being the nice guy, that's when women fucking know that they got you. And I put it like this: I don't give a fuck how fine a woman is. You got to know when to tell a woman no. Sometimes this may fucking involve turning down pussy. Yeah, and I know it may be hard to do. But man, y'all gotta fucking know, when a woman is trying to use sex to control you. And they do that shit all the time. You gotta know when to tell a woman no. You gotta fucking learn when to not be so sympathetic. You gotta know when to put your foot down and be like, enough is enough. You gotta, and I'm just saying, y'all, man, focus on your fucking purpose. Focus on your fucking purpose. I cannot say that shit enough. And it's crazy because I'm not dissing all women and shit, but the majority of women here in the US are like that. Hell, I know this 61-year-old woman, I ain't even gonna say her fucking name. 61-year-old woman talking that girl power shit. And she is lonely as fuck. And she got a fucking daughter that's just as much of a hoe as she is, and she got multiple baby daddies. And both of them are self-proclaimed feminists who claim how they don't need men, but automatically I get a phone call when they need a screen door put up, but they don't need a man. They don't claim how they don't need men, but motherfucking want to call me when they got a flat tire. But I thought y'all didn't need a man though. Make up your fucking minds. I mean, are y'all retarded or what? I'm just motherfucking saying, man, like, I've said this once and I'll say this a million fucking times, y'all. I have never once in my lifetime cohabitated with a woman. Not once. And do I feel lonely living by myself? Hell no, I don't. I love this shit. I love the peace and quiet in my home. I love when I come home that it's just peace. And I can literally do whatever the fuck I want. And I don't have to check in with the wife. I don't have to check in with the girlfriend. I don't have to worry about somebody else's birthday. I don't have to worry about somebody is on a period. I don't have to worry about Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. Don't have to worry about none of that shit. Don't have to worry about her little inner circle of homegirls or whatever influencing her with their thought behavior. Don't have to worry about her goddamn female cousins and her aunties and her grandmom and her mom in her fucking ear telling her, oh, well, he needs to be better for you and he needs to be this way. Don't have to worry about no goddamn woman in my motherfucking ear telling me, oh man, why do you get up at 2 a.m. to go work out? Why you get up so early? Oh man, you should sleep in with me. I don't have to hear none of that shit. And it's fucking beautiful. If I was to cohabitate with a woman at this point in life, I would have to change damn near everything about me and my schedule and just the way I get down, period, man. And a lot of women are not worth that fucking sacrifice. It's a handful of women out here who deserve to be called wives. But I'll tell you, man, about 80% of these chicks out here, they better start goddamn investing in goddamn in fucking prescription pills and all that shit. And they better start motherfucking, getting pets and all that shit, because it's gonna be some lonely nights for these goddamn women. I'm just motherfucking saying, why the fuck should I get married? And I'm about to be 40 years old by the end of this year. In December, I'll be 40 years old. And that would be a keystone moment in my life, because at this fucking point, at the age of 40, which is gonna be in a couple of months, I'm getting a lot of fucking heat from people about me and my personal life. Why don't you have a wife? Why don't you have kids? Oh, it bothers my spirit that you don't have kids. It bothers my spirit that you don't have a wife. Why? Why does it bother your fucking spirit, that I don't fucking have a wife and kids? It's not like I've tried that fucking route. I've tried that whole entire relationship route and all of that motherfucking shit. I really have. But it's done me no motherfucking good. And at the end of the day, it's like I have an internal struggle, man. It's like, okay, well, you have to do one or the other. Because it can't be both. Either you get married and have children at this point, and fucking give in to what society wants you to be and wants you to have, so people don't look at you so weird and all that shit. Either I give in to that, or I could truly be myself fully and do what I want to do and live how I want to live and develop myself the way I want to develop myself, and live and just be the person that I want to be 100%. I don't have to worry about nobody's feelings, nobody else's sex drive, nobody else getting fat and unattractive or not cooking for me or any of that shit. I don't have to worry about what nobody else is doing. Just what I got going on. And you know what? I think that's perfectly fine. I think I'm going to pick option B, because option A don't seem too damn good for me. Because I don't see no motherfucking reason for me to take on another woman's debt, another woman's kids, a woman's attitude, a woman's inner circle of friends and bullshit and inner trouble and problems, and then on top of that, like I said, I don't like nobody living with me. I love living by myself. I can't ever motherfucking be in a motherfucking home where I got a fucking bitch all in my biz all the time, man. And a woman ain't gonna be 100% fine all the time. You're gonna see her in her ugliest fucking state. You're gonna see her with a bonnet on, or you're gonna see her with her makeup off, or you're gonna see her taking shits. You're gonna see her in the most undesirable fucking states that you will ever fucking see her. She ain't always gonna be looking good to you, man. But yet, married people, they gotta motherfucking wake up to their wife looking like whatever every single day. Now, see, me at this point in my life, I'm good to go. And then when it comes to women, let me tell you something. This is no brag, and I'll be the first one to tell you I'm not all that. But I don't have a problem getting women. I don't have kids. I'm fucking gainfully employed. I have decent credit. Motherfucking, I got my own crib, my own car, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no ex-con or none of that shit, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a fucking problem getting a chick. And then on top of that, I'm not a 20-year-old dude chasing pussy anymore. I'm about to be 40 fucking years old, and I've had all the pussy. I've had pussy from different races of women and all that shit. Y'all already know the history. So I don't even give a fuck about pussy like that no more. So my focus and my aim ain't pussy. And when your focus ain't on pussy no more, women start to get intimidated. They start to get scared because they know that the only thing a lot of them have to bring to the motherfucking table is pussy. That's all a lot of them got to bring to the table, especially these modern day chicks. That's why a lot of them get so mad when you ask them, what do you bring to the table? A lot of them get irate when you ask that fucking question. Because deep down they know that all they got to bring is they fat, funky ass to the table. All they got to bring to the table is they fat, funky ass, their fucking student loan debt, their consumer debt, and a whole bunch of issues. I'm just fucking saying. Pussy ain't worth it. Y'all better jack off and keep it moving. I'm telling you, you better save some fucking money. Shit. Get pussy on occasion from time to time, but shit, do not make that your fucking priority. I'm just letting you know. And hell, why the fuck would you be stupid enough to sign a piece of fucking paper signing away your freedom and your fucking material possessions to another woman? That's just stupid, just off general principle. What, so you can stand up at an altar in front of a whole bunch of motherfucking family members that you ain't seen in years and fake friends and fucking exchange vows and shit so it can look all cute like it does in the movies? I'm telling you, if I had $1 for every fucking marriage I seen that didn't work, I'd be a rich man. But, that's the thing to do. Oh, get married because that's what she wants. Happy wife, happy life. Fuck that. Happy wife, happy life, my ass. I'm sorry, I'm good. I ain't nobody's fucking slave. Fucking kiss my ass with that bullshit, man. But like I said, dudes ain't getting married because the juice is not worth the fucking squeeze no more. A lot of these chicks are overly exposed. A lot of these chicks are hyper independent. A lot of these chicks are just not worth it. It just breaks down to that. It's just simply not worth it. And I don't give a fuck how many talk shows are out talking shit about men. And you guys are like this and you guys are like that. Shame, 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 shame. Shame me all you motherfucking want. But I have my money in my pocket. I won't be spending my money on some bitch. I won't be spending my money on some fucking woman's debt. I won't be spending my money on some woman's child. And I'll be fucking chilling. Living my motherfucking life as God intended it to be. Free and void of drama. I'm just fucking saying, man.